no conversation, nah, nah, nah. On everything, it's automatic going 0 to a high, nah, nah. Right, and wishing the wheels will fall off. Time is ticking, it's taking you too long. Right before I decide to go. And like you hurt me, only serve it up if you deserve from me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me, push the stone. And like you hurt me, only serve it up if you deserve from me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me, push the stone. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we can't pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we can't pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Come give me life and I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say floating on the highway we loaded. Hold me, love me, hold me. And you hurt me, only serve it up if you deserve from me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me, push the stone. And like you hurt me, only serve it up if you deserve from me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me, push the stone. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we can't pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we can't pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Give me life, I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say floating on the highway we loaded.
Yeah! Throw your hands in the air right now, man. Feel it right here. Scott Storch. Yeah, Khaled, I see you. Showbiz, born law. Yeah. Yeah. I don't give a fuck about your faults or mishaps. We from the Bronx, New York, things happen. Kids clapping, love to spark the place. Half the cats in the squad got a scar on their face. It's a cold world and this is ice. $500,000 for the charm, brother, this is life. Got the Phantom in front of the building, Trinity, yeah. 10 years been legit, they still figure me bad. As a young, was too much to cope with. Why you think the BX nickname it Cook? Should have been called, or maybe I did it all, I put the pieces to the puzzle. Just as long, I knew me and my people was gonna bubble. Came out the gate on some flojo. Fat brother with the logo kid. Said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on, I said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back. Lean back, come on.
R to the easy, M to the wizard. My arms stay breezy, stay fizz. I got a date at 8, I'm in the 740 fizz. And I just bought a bike so I can ride till I with a matching jacket. About to cop me a mansion. My squad in the club, but you know they not dancing. We gangsta and gangsters don't dance with boogies. So never mind how we got in here with hoodies. Listen, we don't pay admission and the bouncers don't check us. And we walk around the metal detectors. And it really ain't a need for a VIP section in the middle with a dance floor. Reckless, check it, steady. Like my necklace started relaxing now. That's called a chain reaction. See, money ain't a thing. We still the same. Flow just changed. Now we about to change the game.
Said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back. Lean back, come on. I said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back, come on. Now we living better now, coochie sweater now. When that G4 can fly through any weather now. See, haters get tight when you're worth some millions. That's why I thought the chinchilla hurt their feelings. You can find your at all type of events. Out of Vegas front row to all of. If born come, then they probably squeal. Cause half the rappers that blow like Derek for real. If you cross the line, right, I'm gonna hurt you. These even made signs commercial. Even Lil Bow Wow beat the cake, walking like that's what's up. Can't keep telling me to speak about the rucker. Matter of fact, I don't want to speak about the rucker. Not even Pee Wee Kirkland could imagine this. My team didn't have to play to win the championship. Come on, don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on, I said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on. Yeah. Can you hear me? Bronx, BX Burrow, Terror Squad. Big Pun forever. Tom Montana forever. Yeah. Streets is ours. Come on. Nah, man. It ain't never gonna stop. Surge. Raul. JB Fat Ed. Come on.
Okay. Don't with me unless you ready for this problem. Mama always taught me you don't start those, you solve them. Finish them, they wobbling. Okay, chill, they falling. Then get off, I'm a prophet. Don't take, won't harm. Can't take the play, don't you jump in this ball pit. Used to work out Harbor Freight, but now this my office. Can you believe they pay me all this money just to talk? Lil' I'm vibing, lil' we mobbing. All in got timing, what? I'm shining. On these records, this ain't silver, it's white gold. Wait till I get them diamonds, it's gonna be a chokehold. K.O. I'm a sellout. Smell like every time it's me they talk out. I'm a born sinner, better get that gone. 85 burning rubber till I get back home. And bitter is the food that fell early. Slither with these snakes, homie, don't have mercy. Hands in his chicken, no turn.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here alongside Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Nicholas Claxton.
Unfortunately, his block numbers have been going down the last couple seasons. Offensive players seem to have figured out ways to get around him to limit his impact.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Porter and Clowney up in the forward spots. Terrence Mann is out there with Demon. And it's Claxton in at the pivot, manning the middle. And for the Timberwolves, the big men on the floor for him, Randle and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's DiVincenzo in at point guard. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Here's Demon. Hands it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
DiVincenzo with it to the middle. Here's Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gobert's got his second basket of the game.
And this is where you want Gobert to have the ball.
The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Clowney. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Now DiVincenzo. Randle outside. Shot on the wing, and again it's Minnesota converting.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's man. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Trying his luck from deep. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's McDaniel. His last outing, 16 points for him. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And great when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front.
That can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
And RJ, you played 7 seasons in a Nets uniform. The most with any of your teams.
Yeah, it was a great way to start my career consistently in the playoff picture. It was really the most sustained success that the franchise has enjoyed.
Now here's Randle. He's covered closely. 5 on the clock. It's deflected. Claxton with it. Now defended by Randle. It's Claxton with the drive. And Claxton throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's DiVincenzo. After the basket by Brooklyn. Outside Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Nets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Porter outside. Another 3 for Brooklyn.
And such a sharpshooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Randle left side. And Randle throws it down.
Oh, that's great TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to man. Over Edwards. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
From downtown, it's hauled in by Claxton.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's man. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw this game.
One shot.
Well, Greg, hadn't this been a fun season so far? And it feels like the highlights just become more and more spectacular.
And that's because these guys are so competitive, trying to constantly one-up each other, and the fans are the beneficiaries.
Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
For three, Edwards. A rebound by the Nets. Last time they met was in Minnesota, where they beat the Timberwolves.
And whether by design or by accident, they drew so many fouls in that game. Foul trouble for the other side became a huge issue.
And I'm sure that's been at the forefront of the plan coming into this one, too.
Here's Randle. Michael Porter making his last shot. Off the run. Jump shot is good that time. Randle's got 6 points.
And we've seen Randle add a three-point shot. However, this is the area of the court he's most comfortable, that mid-range.
Here's Mann. He's got 5. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 8 points for him.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
McDaniels outside. And finished off by McDaniel.
Every year, it seems like Randle's playing with more awareness. That's why you can now run the offense through him.
Nets leading by 9. The Nets working the ball around now. Porter finds Mann. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Stats for Julius Randle. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable, averaging 21 points per game, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. 11 points for him in that last game against Brooklyn.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Now, Mann, following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Good work there as it goes. 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
Love the work there. They got the most out of that possession.
And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Brooklyn leading by 10. Off the Demon. Here's Clowney. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Minnesota shooting an impressive 60% early. DiVincenzo passes to Randle. Here's McDaniels, guarded by Porter. Here's DiVincenzo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And here's Brooklyn. It's a 10-point game. It's Claxton with the drive. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Oh, here's Edwards. 6 points for him. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Porter against DiVincenzo. Took him no time at all on that one. Porter's got 9 points.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Outside Edwards. Back to Randle. Gobert dishes to McDaniels. Driving in and finished off by McDaniel.
Lovely pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a win against Minnesota. Here's Mann. Again, the Nets for 2.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
And here is DiVincenzo. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. To the wing on the left. Conley surveying the D. It's Edwards on the wing. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Here's Mann. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Yeah, how about this first quarter? 7 of 9 from the field. He is putting on a show.
Timberwolves trail by 16. And in a little over a decade, the Nets, GA, having to rebuild from the ashes of 2 super team iterations.
The short time span between shows how quickly they can turn things around. And with a treasure trove of picks in the coming years, they look to climb that mountain once again.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie. Minnesota with the ball. After the basket by Brooklyn.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Clark, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And Dillingham subbed in for Edwards. Williams, he's checked in for the Nets. Martin comes in for Mann. On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Clark. Fires at the elbow. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Timberwolves trail by 16. Pass to Dillingham. Now McDaniels. Conley inside the line. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Here's Demon. By Conley, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here is Conley, following the bucket by the Nets. Clark inside. Guarded by Porter. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket. Nets leading by 16. Here's Williams. Buries it down low.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Minnesota with the ball. Here's Conley. He has yet to score. Conley sets a screen for McDaniel. His three-pointers off the mark. Clark against Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the bucket by the Nets. Reed with a screen on Martin. Outside, Reed. Latrey. Rebound by Williams. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more often.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. And the Nets with possession. It's an 18-point lead. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting it very well as they shake off the rust here early. 54% for the field. Knocked away. It's stolen by Martin. All alone and finished off by Martin.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Outside Conley. Williams with the block. Porter against McDaniel. And there's Porter on the assist by Claxton. Porter's got 11.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
So it's Minnesota now, coming off that loss against the Nets.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
McDaniels against Williams. Shoots over McDaniel. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Reed. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's Brooklyn, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success throughout.
Brooklyn's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Martin is out there with Traore. Then it's Sharp. Then it's Williams. And it's Wolf in at the power forward. Randle outside. There's the 3. The rebound by Sharp.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Martin with the bucket.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
The Timberwolves shooting at 50% in a decent group. Pass to Dillingham. Back to Conley. Outside, Reed. Now Randle. With the fadeaway. Nice touch on the bench shot. Randle's got 8 points. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Martin. Shaw trying to break free. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Shooting one. First personal foul. First team foul.
So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league, but if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Wilson, he's checked in for the Nets. Free throw good, Martin. And you think of the great shot creators? Richard, how underrated is footwork to what they do?
No, it's very underrated. It's not just big men. You look at guys like Jalen Brunson, Kyrie Irving, even going back to Kobe Bryant. Great footwork will always enable you to get off your shot.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Minnesota shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
One side.
And that one falls for Conley.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Six on the shot clock. Lets the three fly. Rebound by Williams.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And Williams throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. To the inside, Clark. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Clark's got 6.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Martin. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. He's got 9.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Fires the 3. Dillingham with the bucket.
Yeah, and Conley just makes the game fun. Able to shoot, but focused on also facilitating for teammates.
The Nets have gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Shots good by Wilson.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Randle. And Randle throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randle to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Here's Traore. Here's Wilson. A three-pointer is right on target. Wilson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Randle outside. Back to Conley. Launches a 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. Some changes for Minnesota. Shannon's checked in, and it's Edwards in for Dillingham. And then for Brooklyn, Clowney's checked in, And it's Michael Porter in for Wilson. Brooklyn's gotten all but one of the three-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. Shots good by Williams.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Clowney. Pass to Randle. Shot clock at 6. He can't get that one. Nice D from Porter. For Brooklyn, they've gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Outside Conley. Here's Shannon. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Traore. Over Conley. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Pass to Shannon. Edwards inside. Defended by Mann. Conley's shot is off.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
From about 19 feet. And Clowney can't get it to go. Minnesota's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Conley kicks to Edwards. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Greg Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Here's Porter with the putback.
Oh, my
Wow.
goodness. Man.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Conley with it. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Randle left side. Back to Reed. And Reed throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Timeout called the Nets.
Call timeout. The Timberwolves dance.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. Rudy Gobert is second.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Mann. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
That's good from Edwards on the assist from Randle. Randle's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Traore. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Nets' Jordy Fernandez took a winding road to head coaching. He worked with the Timberwolves' Chris Finch in Denver, who said every path is different. He's worked in the minor leagues and overseas and used that time as a proving ground. Doing that gives you a complete view of how the game can be played differently. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Randle no good. Brooklyn's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Here's Traore. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. For Minnesota, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Traore, defended by DiVincenzo. Takes a shot at the elbow, off the left rim and out. Timberwolves shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Got that one up quick. Edwards got 4 points in the quarter.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Here's Traore. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in.
One shot.
And that one falls for Traore. Minnesota shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Clowney. It's Porter outside. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Mann. Here's Porter. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And we are seeing the makings of a masterpiece here, guys, from Porter. A threat to score from anywhere within the half court.
Edwards dishes to Gobert. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
The Nets shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Here's Porter. Again, the Nets for two.
Assist goes to Man.
Now DiVincenzo. Has to Gobert. And the wide open shot from Reed. Buries the long-range jumper. Reed's got 5 points in the quarter.
And give credit to Gobert there. Excellent pass to an open teammate.
Reed's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Rebound, Minnesota. And here is DiVincenzo. And finished off by Gobert.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Clowney. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. For Brooklyn, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
The first one falls. Demon, he's checked in for Traore. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
McDaniels outside. Pass to Edwards. Fires the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
That is so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Here's Clowney. Hands the 12-footer. Clowney's got 6 here in this quarter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Edwards passes to Reed. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists in the game. Here's Demon. He has 7. Back to Man. Over Edwards. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Launches it. Drains it from beyond the arc. Edwards got 20 points.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Clowney. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. The Timberwolves shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Jacks up a 3. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got 13.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
.103 left to play here in the second quarter. From 13, again, the Nets for 2.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Edwards passes to Reed. Now Gobert. Takes it inside.
Big man taking it to the hole. Gobert with a head of steam that time.
.46 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Claxton. Again, the Nets for 2.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half, filling it up.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Clowney. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now here's DiVincenzo. Edwards inside, defended by Man. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Fires for 3, connects from three-point range. Man's got 25 points.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
The open shot, Edwards. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Brooklyn ahead, running away with it. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
When I look at the Nets, they hear the clock. Trying to coast through the season straight into the playoffs? Not how it works, fellas. They don't have the talent to pull that off. The effort has got to be there.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, their defensive effort uninspiring, like Kenny's acting career.
Oh, okay. I'm not even going to go through the films that you and stay in your lane, brother. Stay in your lane.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. The net shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniels. The big men on the floor for him, Randle and Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's DiVincenzo. Shot from the top of the key, and that one good. DiVincenzo's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Man. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. And Edwards with the stop.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let it
Here's Demon. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Again, the Nets for two. Here's DiVincenzo. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And it's off from three-point range. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Porter. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And the size Porter Jr. has helps him on those physical takes. Great work inside there.
Minnesota shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Nets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
First team foul.
The Nets have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. Free throw good, Demon. 90 seconds now into the second half. Pass to DiVincenzo. Off target with his 3. The Nets have gotten 4 of their first 5 second half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Man can't hit. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's McDaniels. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Porter. Nets shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. It's good only a few seconds into the shot clock. Porter's got 22 points.
Just so smooth pulling up there off the dribble. Porter terrific at being unpredictable and knowing when to take that shot.
It's good.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
The Nets have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's Demon. It's good from long range. Demon's got 15 points.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Here's Demon. 15 points in the game. Fires from the wing. That shot, no good. Minnesota shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Pass to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. A 3 for DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And we hear a lot about 6'11" Nick Claxton's effect on defense. RJ, what's your opinion?
Well, it's not just his rim protection, but he can pop out and affect shots in the mid-range. He guards multiple positions well, and his defensive versatility, that's not easy to come by.
Nets have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randle's got his 5th rebound in this one. McDaniels on the wing. Started by Porter.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Brooklyn in control. Here's Demon. And rebounded by McDaniels. The Timberwolves have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Outside Edwards. A 3-ball. Bangs home the trifecta. Edwards got 28 points for the game.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Here's Mann. The jumper from the free throw line is good. And here is DiVincenzo. 6 points for him. Randle outside. Fires from deep. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Claxton's got 17 now.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Minnesota's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime.
And then Gobert is on a tear right now. Keep going to the hot hand.
Here's Demon. 15 points in the game. Pass to Mann. Here's Porter. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
The offensive rebound. Claxton with it. 17 points in the game. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Nicholas Claxton.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here's Mann. And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Clowney pulls it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
And he knocks down the first one. Richard, we see such an influx of foreign players. Any concern that American-born players will fall behind?
100%. We have to change our development. We have to change our approach to youth basketball because right now the Europeans, one, hungrier, two, they have a greater approach for skill and technique at an early age.
Both shots good from the stripe. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. And finished off by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Inside, here's Randle. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
The Timberwolves have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And the Nets making a change here. Wilson's checked in.
One shot.
That free throw good from Randle.
You know, one thing you have to admire about Randle is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
Here's Traore. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
The Nets have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. And that one falls for Traore.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Conley. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Burnett shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Pass to Traore, the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Over in the corner, Edwards. Martin against McDaniel. Shoots. That one does not go. It puts him at 5 for 9 from the field. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Lets it go from the wing. Misses off the left iron. The Timberwolves shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Brooklyn in control. Pass to Wolf. Puts up a three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. McDaniels outside. Outside Conley. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 8th assist in the game.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
The Timberwolves shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Martin from outside sinks the triple.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
Martin's gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes.
Okay, now, Conley.
Outside Edwards. Martin with the block. And here's the fast break. Here's Wolf. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Edwards inside. He's against Martin. Gobert, and that's good.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Here's Traore. He's got 10. Over Conley. Traore gets the bucket. Traore's got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Minnesota. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Randle from outside the arc. Cranes the three-pointer.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randle with so much more confidence now from the outside.
Here's Traore. He's got 12. Over Conley. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 14 points for him.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Minnesota making some changes. Reed comes in for Gobert. And it's Clark in for Julius Randle.
Clark.
McDaniels kicks to Conley. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Nolan Traore.
And this is the right play by Conley, sticking with the motion and ensuring he gets to the line.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Miller's checked in for Minnesota. And so Mike Conley nails both of them. 1:56 left to play here in the 3rd. Here's Traore. He's got 14. That one drops for him.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Timberwolves shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Pass to Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Brooklyn with the ball. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Here's Traore. It's Clark with the rebound.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Wolf. And they get it back. Here's Williams. Misses off the right iron. Now here's Conley. Defense right on him. For three, Edwards buries it from three-point range. Edwards got 13 points in the second half.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. Outside, Martin. Over Edwards. And it's Martin missing. And the Timberwolves with possession. Clark kicks to Edwards. No one near him. And again, it's Minnesota.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And the Nets miss again. Out left to the wing. Conley with a wide-open look. And the rebound goes to Martin. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Barring a disaster, it would appear they've got this game in the bag. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Ira Williams out there with Wilson. Then it's Martin. Then there's Traore. And it's Wolf in at the 5, roaming the paint. Williams against Reed. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor. Minnesota shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Pass to Randle. And he banks in the layup.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randle likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
Here's Wolf. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
Now Conley. And it seems, Richard, sometimes the best player on a team isn't necessarily their leader. You've been on a lot of teams, a lot of great players. Do you agree?
Well, at the very least, you need your best player to be the tone setter. They don't have to be very vocal, but their work ethic and their accountability has to be the highest.
Sharps checked in for the Nets. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Dillingham with it. Reed with a screen for Dillingham. No good with the triple. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Shots good by Wilson. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Randle. Here's the 3. A rebound by the Nets. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Reed finds Randle. Out to Conley. Back to Randle. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Nets have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Here's Williams. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Pass to Randle. Here's Dillingham. It's stolen by Martin. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. The baseline jumper goes down.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Timberwolves shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Randle outside. Pass to Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Conley, the pass to Randle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They could use a bucket. Drills the three-pointer. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 10 assists. The Nets have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Here's Traoré. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Randle surveying the D. Back to Conley. 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Sharp.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
17-foot shot on the way. And the jumper falls for him. Sharp's got his first basket.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Now here is Conley. Outside, Reed takes a 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Fires from 18, and the shot goes down.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Bounce pass, Conley. Clark. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
Here's Traoré. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Over Conley. Traoré can't hit. The Timberwolves have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Clark kicks to Reed. Randle outside. Clark outside. Williams with the block. And he stays with it. Tries again. The rebound by Sharp. For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Timeout called, the Nets. group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Clark. Edwards, he's checked in for Dillingham. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. McDaniels against Williams. That one good for 2. Williams has got 6 in the quarter. And Randle has got the ball here for Minnesota. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Randle. And Randle throws it down.
This is how Randle likes to operate, taking it in to the defense over and over again.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And it's off the back rim, no good.
Oh, wow. This close, you gotta finish strong. But you can't give yourself room for a mistake like that. And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Down on the court is your active ice squad. Get down and let it in.
Featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Michael Porter.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. Here's Williams. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14. Timberwolves shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. A three for DiVincenzo. Rebounded by the Nets.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
The shot by Wilson, no good. The Timberwolves shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. McDaniels passes to Edwards. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Edwards got 40 points.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. Traore can't hit.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Like, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Here's Traore. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Off the iron that time. Edwards against Powell.
Oh, yes! And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam?
Here's Traore. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And again, it's the Nets missing. And the Timberwolves with possession here. And there's the drive. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Net shooting in the 4th has been tremendous, 59%. Here's Traore, defended by DiVincenzo. And here are the Timberwolves. Near the 3-point line, it's Edwards. Randle kicks to DiVincenzo. Misses the 3.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Wolf, no good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
To the paint. Randle with the bucket. Randle's got 22.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Here's Traore. Minnesota with the rebound. Randle's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. The Nets making a switch here.
Substitution on court.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Nets. Trying to end the drought. And he comes up with the deuce. Minnesota shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Pass to McDaniels. Now Edwards. Three-pointer. The rebound by Etienne.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the shot no good, a bit short. The Timberwolves shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
The Nets shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Shot on the way. A rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniels got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Edwards drives in. And Edwards slams it in.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. So it's Brooklyn now. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Powell. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's DiVincenzo. And the layup's good off the glass. DiVincenzo's got 10 points here in the second half.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Brooklyn leading by 20. It's Powell on the wing. Edwards defending. The shot by Powell, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Brooklyn.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Michael Porter.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
And so it's Powell who brings up the ball for the Nets. It's an 18-point game. Puts it up from 17. Doesn't get that one. McDaniels against Williams. Now Gobert. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
Powell. Rebounded by Randle. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They trail by 16. Here's Edwards for three. Sharp rips down the rebound. Puts it up from 17. Count it. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Michael Porter.